Hi, it's Clark Reid, back in with more tech headlines for you today. If you like the report, you could sure help us out by hitting the like button. And you can also subscribe so you know when each new report is posted. Google will hold its next Pixel event on August 20th. The show will emanate from New York City, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern. And TheVerge.com reports Google says in the official invite, the show will, quote, be the latest on our Pixel phones, watches, buds, and more. The new Pixel phone lineup is supposed to have an updated base model, the Pixel 10, that may have 3 cameras instead of 2. And, of course, there will be updated Pixel 10 Pro, Pixel 10, Pixel 10 Pro XL models, and a completely dust-proof Pixel 10 Pro Fold is a good possibility, too. The Watch 4 is expected to have a bigger battery, but it's going to have a slightly thicker case in order to accommodate that. And just when you, or at least I, thought we had all the most late iPhone Fold news out there, well, oh no. A couple other things have popped up. One item in particular makes my prediction of a few years ago look completely off. So I copped to that immediately. One item in particular is that the price, according to some of the rumors now, is going to be a lot less than what we'd all thought. I've been saying it's going to be $2,400, $2,500. And in fact, some of the good prognosticators have been saying that as well. Well, now some late predictions are coming in saying, nope, Apple's going to be able to price it at $1,800 to $2,000, which is right in the sweet spot. That's right next to the just announced Samsung Z Fold 7, which is priced at $1,999.99. That'll make the Apple device really competitive. And the other new item about the Apple folder is they will indeed have a creaseless screen, and Samsung is building a new factory specifically to make that screen for Apple. Samsung uses a plate under the crease that's been chemically etched to lessen the crease effect. Now, Apple has developed a laser drilling system that'll almost make the crease disappear. The Apple process is more costly, of course, but not that much. It'll run $30 to $35 a unit compared to the Samsung etched plates at $20. It may well be that next year Samsung will switch processes and have the Z Fold 8 come out with no crease a month or so before Apple's phone debuts. Some former Waymo engineers, that is, have founded a startup aimed at automating construction. It's called Bedrock Robotics, an interesting name with that Bedrock from the Flintstones, the cartoon. They used human-operated dinosaurs at a quarry. Well, TechCrunch.com says the company has been in stealth mode for about a year, but just raised $80 million from investors to proceed. And the main focus, developing self-driving kits that can be retrofitted to construction and other worksite vehicles. They're not the only ones trying to get into this self-driving off-the-road setup. Pronto out of San Francisco has developed a self-driving system for haulage trucks and other off-road vehicles used at construction and mining sites. Of course it's happening. It's Musk. Grok, the AI chatbot from Elon's XAI, is getting a couple of animated companions. One of them is an animated girl called Annie for animation. Isn't that clever? And the other one is a red panda called Rudy. Mashable.com reports the anime girl is lightly dressed, and we're talking like super short skirt and fishnet hose here, and flirty, quote unquote. It's basically something of a sex bot, really. Grok has even included a level 3 mode where she'll go not safe for work, NSFW, but you have to interact with her a bit and get acquainted before you can get to that level. Rudy the panda, which has been spelled Rudy or with an I or a Y apparently, is basically a storytelling character. But even that bot has a naughty version they're calling Bad Rudy, and it unleashes coarser language and expletives, which is a bit weird coming from an apparently animated red panda. And Elon, by the way, and his crew don't seem to be a bit concerned about getting bad press or getting in a heat about this. These chatbots, they're coming out just days after Grok dubbed itself Mecha Hitler. I'm Clark Reid, and you're Technified for now.